Hey guys, you're in Sleepless in LA. Go ahead and click the green house. Y100 has invited 6ix9INE to Clubhouse. So with that being said, make sure to tap the green house. Follow the moderators. Follow Rocky. This is his club, Sleepless in LA. It's a dope club from the West Side. Follow a lot of the people on the stage that are from LA as well. And we could go back and get into this conversation. Continue. Do what you do.
It's the thing. Like the point is, you can't really pick and choose codes. You know what I mean? Like
Ain't no code for civilians, nigga. What's the
exactly.
code?
Right. So,
They don't
what do
follow
he
our
think he
rules.
is civilian though? Do
They don't follow our rules.
Takashi think he is civilian?
No, I don't. I believe in his mind he think he gangster because he was taking care of the whole team. But I have to point out to him when it comes to that overall stamp, right? You was taking care of the team because that's what you felt you was obligated to do, right? The position they put him in, he should have been in that
Wait. Let me
position.
get this off. Yo, Jim. Jim. Yo, Wack. Let me just get this off my shoulders, right? Let me just get this off my shoulders to show you what type of nigga I am. And why it's still early, let me get this off my shoulders. Jim Jones, right? He ran with the same niggas I ran with a decade before I met him. Jim Jones, the Dipset nigga, the nigga that was just over there dancing and shit on verses. Jim Jones was running with Shotti, Cafano Jordan, right? Mel Matrix, Jamel Jones, Roll Murder, Roland Martin. He was running Fu Banger, Fuquan. I forgot his last name, Fuquan, some shit. He was running with all of the cats I ran with and got in daddy for. You know what Jim Jones did? That nigga did not take care of none of them niggas. Cause when I ran to them niggas, Shotti was sleeping on the rug on fucking Madison between Tompkins and Troop. Mel Murder was on Gates and Marcus Garvey with his baby mother. Roland Martin was just doing 9 years. He blew trial. That nigga made them niggas eat shit. That nigga didn't take care of them, nigga. From Shotti was sleeping on the rug. That nigga was driving a 6'3" Benz in 6 months, living in a condo, doing meetings with Kanye. Kanye was taking him to Yeezy meetings, board meetings. Fucking Matrix had his own, everything on his own. His kids was eating. Roland Martin came home to a new AP, watch, money, cars, everything. That nigga Jim Jones did not take care of none of his niggas. I took care of them niggas. And on top of that, Jim Jones was caught on wiretap telling Jamel, look, Jim Jones was caught
Crazy.
on
Let him talk.
wiretap.
That's a fact.
Jim Jones was caught on wiretap on my case, he was telling the fucking the big homie Mel Matrix, Jamel Jones, to go and get rid of my security. How you do it? How you shoot at them? They don't got no license to carry weapons, no nothing in New York. How is that nigga free right now?
Oh shit! I'm
Put
on
up
mute.
the wiretap of conspiracy attempted to commit murder. Why is that nigga not in jail? You tell me, nigga. Why you think he don't mention my name, nigga? I know you, nigga.
Hey, they just got
Sheesh.
dogged by
Sheesh.
Gangsters and them. You ain't got
Yo,
to. It's
I'm
too early.
crying.
That shit got too
Yo,
federal.
Nah, that's a
put it
fact
like
though.
this. Put it like this. If I was on a wiretap saying, yo, we gonna kill this nigga, bro. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Look, trust me, nigga, trust me. The back door to his crib be open all of the time. All you gotta do is push the latch, hit it with the little knife, hit the thing, swipe it up, and push the door in. That's all you gotta do. Then we all go down, and you don't go down, nigga.
Hey, you heard
Yo,
that
but
tape
Jimmy not
yourself?
in the room,
Well,
so how you
no,
talking
Hey,
the
about
so
tapes
Jimmy?
hey,
on
He
the
not
internet.
here.
Sheesh. Yeah,
Everybody
that's
heard the
public
tape.
hey,
info.
Don't.
hey,
Yeah,
six
that's public
nine,
But he
internet
six
not
though.
nine.
here
Do
to
you,
defend himself.
Yo,
I mean, I don't
if you
understand it.
think I'm lying, pull it up on YouTube right now.
No,
Let
I
it
ain't
play on
saying he
Clubhouse.
lying. I'm just saying
six
he not here
nine?
to defend himself, so I don't know why we speaking on
Too.
Hey,
him.
yo,
It's coming
Hey,
six.
out
wait,
his
wait, wait,
mouth.
wait, 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 wait. That nigga right
But
there, Jim, my
Feeling
nigga.
like all
Look, you a weirdo, my nigga, because that shit's on the internet.
That's a fact.
pull it
Public
up
He
right
not
now,
here to
Jim.
information.
speak on it,
It's
Put
on
it
so
the
I
up
don't
internet.
right
understand
now,
why he
Jim
talking
Jones
about it.
with Melly Matrix on the phone saying how to kill 6ix9ine security. Pull it up right
Hey,
now.
yo, hey, yo, six. Tell niggas about Desiree Perez.
Niggas already know about Desiree Perez. Like I said, niggas want to
I
claim.
totally disagree with your Desiree Perez. She
I
works at
no,
fucking
yo,
Rock
look,
Nah,
Nation.
that's fake. She
listen to
straight
me.
fed.
She work at
Let me get the
fucking
mic for
Rock
2 seconds.
Nation. What
I'm
the
gonna put it.
fuck she got to do with
Fed.
the
She
street?
straight fed, bro.
Now let me tell you this. So you know what's so crazy, Wack? You can't say that because now somebody say, "Yo, 6ix9ine with Universal and Lucian Granger, his son. What he got to do with the
Well,
street?
who was
You
that?
can't say that.
Listen. Who was she? Was she Griselda
She was,
Blanco? She was running the
yeah,
criminal
she was
empire.
trying to be. She was, yo. Pull up the article. Yo, Wack, you trying to shy away from it.
No, I'm not.
Desiree
I'm
Perez.
saying was she just a mule
No,
that a
watch
motherfucker
this.
selected?
All right. So all the Mexican,
It don't matter, nigga.
look,
You go out here and
yo,
say, hey, your
Wack,
broke
hold
ass
on.
auntie, do she
Hold
want to
on.
make some money? And you pack
Hold
her
on.
ass full of some dope, nigga,
Yes,
and she
Wack,
get
you
caught,
can't just pick up.
she gonna do
Yo,
what the
Wack,
fuck?
yo,
What the
Wack,
fuck you
yo,
mean?
Wack, you can't just pick up drugs and want to make money, and then when you get caught telling the whole
You can't. Hey,
organization,
listen.
you
You
can't do
can't. Hey,
that.
listen. This
How
is
you
Niggas
gonna
why.
don't
say
have.
that? How you out of all people gonna say it?
This is
Um,
why.
Who, me?
Wack, can I reset the room really quick?
Go ahead, do what you do. Just don't make
That's
sure
All
we
right.
yo.
good.
So,
That means
And Devin Jones
okay,
and Kim
could
Jones keep
really,
them in the room.
okay, really quick, because I need a goddamn break. Okay, y'all,
yo.
you
That
are
means
in
I could just pick
sleepless.
up drugs at any
Sir,
time and want to
please,
make money and
one
then
moment.
tell
Hey,
if
hey,
I get
6ix9ine,
caught.
Hold on,
Hey,
6ix9ine. She about to
hey,
do
We
the
did
fucking
that.
hey,
room.
resetting the room.
hey,
1
calm down.
second.
Okay, yeah, chill out. Take a breather.
Do
Go ahead,
I
snitches
got.
Six.
really get stitches?
So what do we do if 6ix9ine don't consider himself a civilian?
You gotta just do something about it. When you see me, you just gotta make me feel it, nigga. That's what gotta
Yo,
happen.
hey, I'm
Period.
telling y'all,
Wow.
he burnt out. Like y'all niggas,
I'm
y'all
It's
think he
not burnt
crying.
playing.
out. It's just look. A nigga gonna respect my gangster. I've been saying that since
But
2018. A nigga not gonna outsmart me. If you not loyal to me, I'm never gonna be loyal to you. And you can't hold me to a standard, a rule that's an unwritten rule that y'all stupid ass street niggas made up and be like, yo, bro, you gotta play by. Once you not loyal to me, are you fucking dumb, nigga? You want me to lay down for you, nigga? Are you can't. So you just gotta make me feel it when you see me. I'm gonna just put it like that.
and
So let me
that's
tell
okay.
y'all.
Watch.
Let me
A
tell
lot of
y'all
y'all
what just
niggas is
I
happened.
dick
got a
riding
question.
because
I
he
ain't gonna
came
let
on
you call
here
I
with
got
niggas
a
street niggas
question.
like
76.
that though.
He
Hey,
came
let
on
me
here with
tell y'all what just
76
happened, right?
followers and he got 500 and
Can I
something now.
say
So
something,
obviously
please?
y'all
Yeah, gonna
riding
make it.
Hey,
It's
let
something.
me
Miss
tell y'all
Nicole.
what just
Right.
happened. 6ix9ine for this new generation has just rewritten how it's gonna go. Now, I'm gonna be keep it real because
Niggas,
they're gonna look up and say, shit, do I do this 10, 15, 20 years and this motherfucker over here that did this to me? Or do I just give them this information and go on home? And I really think my generation, they know better. You held accountable for it.
Yo, Whack
But this new
100. Even your
generation,
generation, yo, Whack. Let me put this out there. Alpo is from your generation, and he in Harlem right now, smacking the shit out of niggas that's calling him a rat.
he right
Let's put it
about
like
that.
that,
He
nigga.
not
And
lying.
if you
He
from
ain't
New York,
lying.
if you from New York right now, and you say Alpo now running around Harlem, smacking the shit out of anybody who call him a snitch, you a fucking liar, nigga.
But why you
He-
ain't get it back in the streets though instead of the court
Why
system?
would he do?
Right.
you ain't out, pole,
He
nigga.
a
I,
civilian.
He ain't got to
wait,
do
wait,
Yeah,
that.
he a
wait, wait. So
civilian.
what's
He
the
went to
difference
go
between me and
tell.
Alpo?
He
And
George
like
Zimmerman. He
Wack
ain't a
said
civilian.
earlier, he know killers that'll still snitch.
Oh, I
So
know rats
Okay, wait.
that
So look, I
I
got a
know killers
question.
that'll kill your ass today. Big telling
I
on
got a question.
1,900 pieces of paperwork right
Mm-mm.
now.
Yo,
stupid,
let me
yo.
tell y'all something about me. Yo, let me tell you something about me. Look, when I was locked up, right, I seen this dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but I seen this dude, right? He killed somebody with a screwdriver, right? And probably in like 1990 or whatever, they caught him up for it just now, right? He was from Harlem. He killed this dude with a screwdriver, right? I read his paperwork. He had a 5K one. No, he had a Rule 35, I think. A Rule 35 is when you go upstate, the judge seals your paperwork, right? They seal your paperwork so nobody knows you snitched. That's when people be like, yo, give me my paperwork. Even if they don't got paperwork, they still snitch and get away with it because on their Rule 35, it says sealed in the vault, right? A lot of people don't notice, but I don't get into it because it's not my business. I know my case, right? So he got a Rule 35, whatever, boom, 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 boom. He came back. When I seen them again, I said, yo, damn, this nigga back in jail, but they put him in another dorm, right? And the nigga said, yo, dude, what you back for? Nigga said, yo, he just caught another body. But you know what them niggas do? They save information from the feds. They go out, they catch another murder and come back and tell the feds the information they held back and they release back onto the streets, nigga. The feds is all business with them. You could kill somebody,
Facts.
go tell them on something, they let you go because that's something they really want to know, nigga. There's gangsters out here killing niggas, telling, coming back, killing, going back, telling, and coming
This is a
back to the
We
disease.
streets, nigga.
This
we
is a
see that on
disease.
Okay.
Power
This is an
too.
So
If
infection.
anybody
As
be
a
noticing,
criminal
let
defense
me ask
attorney,
you
I,
we
I
this,
see
I
got
that
a
on
no wait,
Power
hold on,
too.
five
because
at
Niggas
I
do
bat.
be
got a
snitching.
question. I got a
Hey,
question.
one mic.
I got a
Keita.
question. This is me. I'm down here. This is
But
Keita.
yo, but I love how y'all ignored the Alpo shit, cause Alpo
No,
told, bro.
I
That's
didn't
why y'all
ignore it.
niggas don't call him
We
snitch.
did not ignore it. So
Hey,
look, I
six
got a
nine,
question.
check your text message.
I got a
Yeah.
question. Do you consider yourself a gangster or a civilian? This
I'm
is a
so glad you
two-part
asked
question.
that.
Oh, Keita.
Do you
You
consider
said
yourself
what?
a gang? Do you consider yourself a gangster or a civilian? And a civilian is a person that has not got put on a hood. So I'm gonna
Okay.
clarify that first. This is a two-part question.
You done?
That was the first part. So I want you to answer that part. Then I go to the next question.
Okay. I'm gonna answer it. You asked me if you think if I consider myself a gangster or civilian. I'm gonna tell you I don't consider myself neither. I consider myself the realest nigga in the fucking room, right?
Oh my God. This
Oh
Now
my
watch
God.
this.
Okay.
Now
boy.
watch this. Let me
Hello?
explain myself. Let me explain myself.
Nah, let
Let
him
me
talk.
explain
Yeah,
myself.
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I have never been in a room, right? I have never been in a room and never was been myself. Everything I took part in, I took part in 100%. I never do something and do it half-ass, right? When I'm in a room, I don't eat if the whole room not eating. I don't fucking drink if the whole room not drinking. I don't do nothing. I make sure everybody around me feels 100% equal, and I do that with everything. Now, when people see kindness, they take it for weakness. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not I'll tell you right now, you ask me if I think I'm a gangster or civilian, I just think I'm the realest and people don't like the fact that I got no fucking no filter. Like, yo, this kid mouth is reckless.
I can
This kid
respect
mouth
that.
is fucking filthy. You know
I can
why?
respect that.
Look,
Nobody
you
slapped
see
you,
how
man.
I got the biggest numbers in the game. I sell out arenas. Wack know that. I sell out arenas. I'm not signed to Live Nation. I'm not signed to WME. I'm not signed to Carol Lewis. I'm not signed to the biggest agencies in the world. Why? Because I got no filter. They don't like. You see how the baby right now could get canceled on every show, and it hurts him because he allowed those people. He gave those people that power to fucking cancel him. You can't cancel a nigga like me because a nigga like me never played your game to begin with. I never
Hey,
went to no award shows.
Wait,
You
hold
see,
on,
I'm
y'all.
the
Let him
only
finish
rapper.
because I got a second part to my question. Let him
Okay,
finish.
my bad. Go ahead.
So look, I get you. You do not consider yourself a gangster or a civilian, right? And I can
Yeah,
respect that, right? So
yeah.
my next question is,
You know that, right?
John F.
right,
Kennedy.
right.
Right? You know a president from France walked up to a couple fans, right? Greeted them and they smacked the dog shit out that nigga, right?
Right.
You know Nipsey Hussle got killed right in front of his store and his mans and all that, right?
Come on.
Yo,
Nah, I'm saying,
yo,
nah,
yo,
I
my
need you
nigga.
to answer this. Cause you saying shit like that won't happen to me. Shit like that won't happen to a president. Shit like that won't happen to Nipsey. But it happened, dang. You ain't that gangster, nigga. It happens to anyone, nigga.
He ain't lying.
facts,
He
Yo,
ain't
that's
lying.
different
Facts.
though. He
I
ain't
feel
He
what
ain't
you're
chosen,
lying.
right?
saying.
He
I
really
can't
has
argue
said
with that.
both.
You know
Right.
what I'm
So
saying?
look,
You
so
saying it won't
this is
happen to me
look.
like a president get his fucking brain pushed to this fucking white lap like Nipsey didn't get head tapped right in front of his guys. It's not no disrespect. It's just saying, dang, you acting like you too gangster for shit to happen to you, nigga.
That's
I
not the
feel what you're
same thing
saying.
though.
No, yeah.
Yo, damn,
I
what are
feel
you
what you're
That's
talking
saying.
the
about?
The
Nipsey
same
same
was out.
Why
thing,
you
Yo, let me
gang.
ask you
yelling?
something. What did the president do to deserve his head getting split open, brains all over his white flat? What?
John
That's a
F. Kennedy,
different
he liked
situation
black
though, bro.
people. That's
He
why.
what?
He liked black people. That's why.
No, I'm okay.
That's why
Cause
they
he like
killed him.
black people?
The
Yeah, he was
moral of the
really for
story,
The
Oh,
niggas.
moral
gang,
of
so
the
so
is
what
story is
that
happened?
anybody
What
can
happened?
get
What
touched.
happened
That's
to
not true,
Barack
Yeah,
bro.
Obama?
anybody
He
can
like
get
black
touched.
people.
That's the moral.
I think y'all coming up with excuses for what he's
They
trying to
are.
say.
Right.
That's
Everybody,
what
Literally.
I'm
right? Let
saying.
me
Agreed.
It's
tell
a
you something.
Agreed.
he making up
Everybody
different
is
situations.
subject to some fuck shit.
Right. Just
Anything can
answer the
happen to
question.
anybody.
period,
But y'all
And I'm
making
gonna
brother.
be real.
excuses.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Hey, listen, let me speak on this, right? Cause I can speak on it. A lot of you niggas in this room talking about what you won't do, right? But ain't none of you niggas been up under that motherfucking light
There
facing
you
it.
go.
Hold on, right? My wife is in this room right now, right? Kimberly, you in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Kimberly, them motherfuckers came over there and arrested me for a motherfucking murder, right? When I was 14, 15 years old, and we all know I was asleep at your motherfucking house, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when they arrested me for the murder, I was already in there for a motherfucking attempted murder. A live one that was me, where I was fighting, right? The motherfuckers that committed the murder, they kicked them loose. So I'm in there on a attempted murder and a body that I attempted murder that's mine and a body that ain't mine. Kimberly, what the fuck did I do?
You didn't do nothing. You went to jail and went through the whole court case and
So I can talk about it because I've been
yeah.
under the light and I stood strong. If your motherfucking ass ain't been under that light, nigga, you woofing right now. So when you get under that light and then got to make that decision if you're going to take this 100 years that ain't yours for this, until then, don't tell me what you will and won't do.
That's crazy.
And y'all can't be missing the point. Anybody can get touched, dang. Like I ain't, you know
He's
what I mean?
saying, what he's saying is, ain't nobody touched him.
Already
If
answered.
anybody,
You don't consider yourself a gangster or a civilian.
he's
Nah, nah,
saying
yeah.
if they
After
would have
that, after
stayed
that, after
solid,
that.
6ix9ine. She's asking if they would have stayed solid, right? And none of that they wouldn't have been on none of that bullshit they was on. They didn't tell on you. They didn't do all the kidnap, all the shit you heard on the wiretaps. Would you have still made the decision
Nigga,
to
and hear me
tell?
out. I would have been a fucking king in the jail, nigga. If they never hear me out. If they would have never violated me, I would have sat up and did my time because I would have been a fucking king in that jail. I done took care of all the big homies behind the G wall because that's politics. That's how you politic when niggas. When you locked up, I mean when a nigga locked up and you free and you the breadwinner, you take care of the big homies behind the G wall. And you know them whack from Frank White to Magoo to all these niggas was taken care of. I was hitting their wife off for money, everything. I would have sat up and done my time because at the end of the day, I would have been living like a king. Everybody would have made sure my family ate to care of me. Why? Because I was such a real nigga on the street that when it was time for me to do my little time, my little 10 years, 5 years, and sit up, they would have made sure my family was straight. They would have made sure I was good. I never had to cook a meal, wash a dish, wash my fucking own boxes, drawers,
So it ain't even
socks,
about
all of that.
your decision.
So then what
Your
now?
decision ain't based on. So your decision is not based on gangster or civilian. It's you wasn't loyal to me, so why the fuck should I be loyal to you?
But I
Yep.
think that's all.
Because
Like
there's no
all.
code
Like
or no ethics.
who's talking? Who's
Okay.
talking?
This
Crystal.
is Keita. I'm Keita. This is
Okay,
Keita talking.
yo, Keita, hear me out, Keita. I know you got a best friend right now, right? That if she sleep with your husband right now, you not gonna keep being her friend, talking all this shit, talking
Nah, she
about
getting her
yo.
ass whooped. Keep going though.
Yeah,
Period.
but you know what I mean? Like you not gonna stand for that, right? So already remember, non-trade is not just based in New York. There's non-trade gang members in LA. There's non-trade gangster members in Florida, Atlanta, Texas, all around the world, right? There's non-trade gangster members, right? When I went against the code, when I went against the whole set, and I said, yo, these is dirty blood niggas before we got locked up, right? I already knew when the wiretaps came and Jim Jones was on the phone with Mel and Shotti was on the phone with Mel and saying, yo, violate this nigga. Super duper violate this nigga. I already knew I couldn't survive. If I was not going to be able to survive on the street, knowing that these niggas knew where I lived at, all this shit, right? Because it was already war. I already was finding everything out and I already had texted Shotti, yo, you a fucking snake. And he said, laugh my fucking ass up, yo, I'm flattered. You would think I would do some shit like that. And I went on Breakfast Club on a Friday on November 16th and said, yo, fuck these dirty blood niggas, fuck Treyway. I am Treyway. Treyway would be nothing without me. The wiretaps already released saying violate this nigga. So even if I would have sat up and did my time, they would have killed me in the pen. And you know how that go, whack. So it wasn't even about saving myself. It was more of a like, yo, these niggas never my mans. Because if I was your mans, we would have got through this and you would have been like, yo, I never did this. But my baby mom already had confessed. The booking agents already had gave me the statements of how much money was taken from the shows. I already knew who kidnapped me. I didn't even cooperate then because I already knew, yo, we gonna leave it in the street. We gonna leave it like that. So I already knew I could not do that time. I was never gonna be able to get through my 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, 20 years, whatever the feds was gonna give me, because the feds handed out 23 years, 18 years, 15 years. I don't know what time I was gonna get, but I was gonna make through that jail bid. I wasn't.
I can respect your answer. Because to me, you are a civilian and you did what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, at least keeping
That's
it on
just
100
me.
saying